Hello, welcome to my videos in my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the fifth loop of the season for the Los Angeles Lakers. When today they lost and were humiliated by the Houston Rockets, were lost 128 to 94 by 36 points of the season, and this is the worst loss of the season until the so far in this season. And this team really is playing a very bad basketball, and this team is in risk, is in dangerous because I didn't expect this bad the beginning for the team, because now the Los Angeles Lakers have a losing record. They have 2 games behind the 500. They have 3 wins and five losses, and the worst part of this is that the Lakers are playing a very bad basketball, and I didn't expect that because the Lakers have a very great game. The important here is that the key players that brought to Los Angeles Lakers to improve that game, they are not playing. For example, Anthony Davis didn't play because he got injured in the last game against the Miami Heat, nor another addition, Jackson Hayes, he's injured. Vanderbilt hasn't played all the season, and gave Vincent that didn't play in this game. So the Lakers had four players that are very important to the team that aren't played. They are Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and Anthony Davis. And you can play or win games if you don't have your complete team. But to be honest, tonight the Lakers played a very bad basketball game where they started losing the game 0-8, but they were dominated from the Houston Rockets because Los Angeles Lakers play a short starting lineup because they didn't have a forwards nor center players, and Houston Rockets took advantage of this, where the Lakers played a very bad defense. Really, they play a very bad defense, where in the halftime the game was defined, and this is a very humiliating loss. In the first quarter, the Lakers again allowed more than 30 points, 32. They scored less than 20 points, 19 points, and the Lakers again were losing in the first half, in the first quarter by 30-point difference. Again, the Lakers started to play bad basketball, and the Lakers didn't recover for that. They never come back for the disadvantage, and the Lakers play a very bad game. But the big difference was here in the second quarter, where the Houston Rockets took advantage of 24 points, the most. But in the second half, and in the halftime, the Lakers were losing by 21 points different, 66 to 48. But the game was over. And in the third quarter, in the middle of the game, the Lakers threw the white flag, and that was it. And the Lakers lost. The game was defined in that moment, and in the last quarter, started to play the Lakers and the Houston put to play players that bar, and regularly they don't play. And in the end, the Lakers lost 128 to 94, lost by 36 points. This is a very ugly loss, and to be honest, I know that most of the that the best players aren't in this team, but the team isn't playing a very good basketball, and we need to blame the Lakers head coach Dave Hart, because in my opinion he's not doing a very great job, because he needs to fix this problem, because I know that the most of the time you need to deal with the injuries, but the Lakers aren't showing any improvement. And how I tell you before in the beginning of this video, this Lakers look like the Lakers of the last season, in the beginning of the season, where they look like a very bad team. So we can see the statistic. The Lakers score less than 10 points, 10 triples, 7 triples. This is a very ugly situation. They just draw 86 shots. You can compare with the 90 shots that the Rockets throw, and they made 51 shots. The Lakers used 36, so a 15 shots made for each team. The Lakers used scored 7 triples, but the Rockets scored 14. And in the free throw, the Lakers missed 9 triples. And in the rebounds offense, the offense rebounds, you can see here, the Rockets made 14 and the Lakers used 5. And the big difference here was the paint, where the Lakers, how I told you, they played a short style, starting lineup, and this was the Houston Rockets took advantage, where they scored 68 points in the paint, and the Lakers just scored 42 points. Now the Lakers had 2 losses in this week. They have 3 consecutive losses, and the Lakers have lost 5 games, and all these games that the Lakers have lost had been as playing as a road team. Now the Lakers will come back to home, where they will come back to Los Angeles. Yes, you can see here the Lakers, because they will play. No, sorry, they will travel to Phoenix because they will play against the Phoenix Suns this next Friday, November 10, 22 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that this game will play of the NBA season tournament, where the Lakers will make his debut. And how the Lakers are playing, I don't see anything great for this game, because I have predicted in the last Wednesday that the Lakers were going to have a great week, but for all the injuries that the Lakers have until this moment and how bad they are playing, I think that the Lakers will lose this game. Remember that the Lakers play against the Phoenix Suns in the second game of the season, where they defeated 100 to 95. But in that time, the Suns didn't play with 2 out of the 3 top players, like Devin Booker, David Bill, yes. So now I think this will be different, and I think that the Lakers will lose this game by 10 or more difference, and the Lakers will lose is 4 consecutive game, and in its sixth game of the season. So I don't know. The Lakers will need to improve a lot, because how I told you in this game, what happened the same that had happened for the Lakers. They didn't play a very great defense. They lost the paint. They can score. They can make the triples. They threw a very bad shot for the shot of field goal. They made a very bad field goals. The role players aren't supporting the starting pen or their top players. So the Lakers are playing a very bad basketball. So they need to improve to have a more option to win the game. So here's one more opinion about what happened today, where the Lakers lost and were humiliated by the Houston Rockets, where they lost by 36-point difference, 128 to 94. The Los Angeles Lakers have a losing record of 3-5, and now the Lakers will make his debut the next Friday, where they will play against the Phoenix Suns in Phoenix, Arizona, in the NBA tournament season in the 22 o'clock Eastern time. I think that the Lakers will lose its 4 consecutive game of the week and the sixth game of the season against the Phoenix Suns. See you next video. Gibran.